Welcome, my name is Bill Greenwell. I'm with Prime Hitting and Diamond Pros. Today we're going to talk about the stance to stride. All right, first of all, we worked on the stance last time, and now we're taking that and we're going to figure out how to get loaded up and get our power going. So, once we're in our stance, first thing that we want to make sure that we're doing is get a little bit of a rock with our weight going back just a little bit. And when I say just a little bit, we want to make sure that this back knee does not get over the top of our back foot and definitely not behind our back foot, okay? Because that's where we eliminate our backside push, which is where our power really originates from. So we want to make sure that we get a little bit of a rock going back, all right? And as we do that, we want to close off this front side. When I say front side, and I'm going to talk about it a lot in these videos, is your front shoulder and your front hip. We want to rock back and we want to close off our front side and bring our hands straight back with it. Okay, so when I say that we want to bring our hands straight back, this is what I mean. All right, so it's not getting our front side turning so far back and bringing our hands behind us, because that's not going to help anybody in our path to the ball. So we need to make sure that we're short and quick to the ball, and that will jeopardize that. So we want to make sure our hands are going back, a little bit of a weight, rocking back, our front side closing off. Once we've done that, now it's time to take our stride. We're not going to do it all together. We're not going to go back and stride at the same time, because if you notice, I started tilting backwards, and that's going to kill us in our path, which in my eyes is the most important thing in hitting, how quick your path is. So back to what we're talking about. So we're going to load up, we're going to close off, we're going to take our stride. All right, you'll notice a little bit of weight shifts forward once we have taken our stride. We're not going to land too hard, we're going to land nice and soft. So when we load and we take our stride, there's a little bit of air underneath this front heel, okay? I'm not landing like this. If we land and our heel goes straight to the ground, we will have shifted everything forward and we have nothing as far as weight on our backside, which is where our power stems from. Okay, so we want to land nice and soft, maybe a little bit of a weight going forward, but we're not landing hard. Once we've done that, we're in a good loaded position. Now, if you'll notice right now, my shoulders, okay? Once we've taken our stride, we want to tuck this front shoulder. As we close off our front side, we want to make sure that this front shoulder is going down, which is going to allow us to get that back shoulder to stay tall, as we call it. So, dip, front foot, heel off the ground, back shoulder is higher than the front shoulder, chin is off of the chest. We do not want to get our chin in here, because then that's going to kill our swing up here. We're going to end up on that uphill swing way too early, which is too long of a path to be a successful hitter. We want to keep our chin up, head in front of our feet still, rock, hands back, bring the bat back with us a little bit, and then we're ready to go. Now, if you notice that the bat angle is extremely crucial, one of the problems a lot of hitters have, especially at a young age, is when they load up, the bat goes down here. And when we start flattening out the bat, meaning the knob and the barrel are at the same height, what's ending up happening is a chop action, all right? And if you want to hit ground ball after ground balls, that's fine. But if you're trying to hit line drives like we're trying to promote, then we need to make sure that the barrel stays up. So, the opposite end of the spectrum, if we go from here to straight up with the barrel, now we're going to create the opposite swing path. Now we're going to come straight uphill way too early. So we want to make sure that we're trying to equate it to like a bat being on the train track. All right, so when we load up, the bat goes back and it comes back the exact same place it came from. So we're not going to go from here to here. We're not going to go from here to here. We're going to take the hands back, the bat's going to go back, and then it's going to come right back where it came from. All right, so that's really what we have as far as our stance to stride. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And as always, see you at the yard.